Now joining me here on Superior Sunrise is Dustin Wooten with Gen X. Dustin, you're an area sales manager, rep down here in the state of Texas. But let's talk about Gen X. Let's dive right into it. Tell us a little bit about your services that you offer cattlemen. Like you guys like to say, from A to Z, you have full services to offer. Tell us about that.
Yes, ma'am. So with Gen X, we've got our outstanding bull power to offer you, and we've also got our shoot side service. We've got the industry's best sales force, in my opinion, all the way from our area sales reps to our managers and all the way up to the top. I mean, we can show up to your place and do everything for you from A to Z. As long as you have cattle there for us, we can sure take care of them. And when you think about breeding cattle, we can get over 50% of your herd bred in just a matter of hours, and that's a pretty powerful thing.
That is a very powerful thing. When people call on Gen X and ask you for your guys' help, I mean, what is the process of going out there and getting out there to the ranch and getting the job done?
Yes, ma'am. So you give us a call, one of our area reps or one of us managers show up to your ranch, just kind of sit down and talk with you, kind of feel out what you're looking for and how we can help you get to those goals. And like I said, logistically, we can help you out there, and just get those cattle bred. Like I said, as long as you can get us the cattle, we can do the rest.
Your shoot side service is something that's really well known throughout the industry. People have really taken part in that, and why do you think that is?
Well, it's really just a seamless deal between the rancher and us. I mean, we work well together with every customer we have. It's really just an easy transition, I would say. Everyone that shows up with Gen X, we work great as a team. It's a friendly atmosphere, but we're there to do a job, and we get the job done, and we do it, having fun. So.
Speaking of the Gen X team, you guys have a long-standing relationship here with Superior. We've done a lot together over the past. We're continuing to do things together. I know you guys have an episode coming up on the American Rancher February 27th that's going to explain more about the Gen X program and what you guys offer. But talk a little bit about your relationship with Superior.
Yeah, so it's been a great relationship, and I just look for that relationship to build in the future. When we think about kind of where the markets are right now, they look quite a bit different than they did a couple years ago. So for the rancher to get as much as he can out of his cattle, it just makes sense to use Gen X to breed your cattle and then put those cattle on Superior with that Gen X logo on them to get all those premiums. That way that rancher's getting the most money he can get out of his cattle.
Gen X always has a presence when we're at our away auctions or even here today at our Superior Livestock auctions. You guys are always there, and you're talking to consigners, you're talking to customers. You guys are just really spreading the word in the industry. Talk a little bit about breeding and preg checking the cows.
Yeah, so with the preg check deal, that's the industry's first data-driven preg check number, and that's a huge thing for us. When you think of Gen X, you kind of always think of them on the front line. So the preg check deal has been huge for us.
Well, thanks again for joining me this morning, Dustin. I know we could always talk for days when there's so much information to talk about, but for anyone interested, you can catch their American Rancher episode on February 27th. And if you have more information about Gen X, please visit their website or give Superior Livestock a call. When we come back, World Champion Auctioneer Ralph Wade. Don't go anywhere.